What's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna do you a really quick update. It's gonna be really quick, fast, in a hurry. So what we got going on here is we got a ultimate converter. It's a bolt together. I want to do a bolt together because I didn't want to send it back and forth just in case it's not right and not perfect. I want to be able to change the stator out myself. That makes it really simple, makes it really nice. The reason why I went with ultimate converters real quick is because Montgomery over there, he's the guy that does all this stuff. It used to be Lenny. I think Lenny kind of sold that over to him. Lenny kind of still is part of the whole deal, but Montgomery does all the work, and Montgomery's the one taking it over, I do believe. But he was really simple and easy to get along with. He made the process super simple, and he does a lot of mod motor stuff. He tunes mod motors himself, and I figured it would make it very easy for me because he can look at my tune and all that good stuff, and we can kind of work and correlate together. Another thing that I got going on is I went ahead and I sent my mechman alternator off. I had a mechman alternator. I sent it off. It just needed a little refresh. I wanted to go 240 amp instead of 160. They changed the way they did things, so they went ahead and sent me a brand new unit out. It's 240 amps because we're going to need all the amperage and all the voltage we can get to supply to the new setup we got going on, because I'm going to be changing over to a AFCO th400 heat exchanger with the big fans on it. And as you can tell here, I went ahead and got this bar right here from MAF to lose a little bit of weight for one, but also to make it easy to fab up some stuff, because we're going to run a pipe from like here down and fab up the transmission cooler on one side with the fan on it as well. And then we're going to make another bracket over here to hold the oil filter relocation kit. This just makes it all real nice. This is about 4 pounds less than that bar there. Not a big weight savings, but it does help. Another thing that we did was we pulled a bunch of the parts out of the interior. We pulled the back seat out. We're going to be going with like some kind of seat delete. That's roughly like 50 to 58 pounds, somewhere around there. And we also took out the passenger side. I got the car covered in plastic because I've been doing some other stuff. Passenger seats out, the airbags are out. The airbag over is roughly 4 to 5 pounds. This one here is about 10 to 12, maybe actually a little bit more. I think it might be 15. The passenger seat was 38 pounds. So we've roughly pulled out close to 100 pounds or a little over 100 pounds. And that's a big thing we want to do this winter, is cut some weight. Another thing we got going on is I've got a transmission coming. I ordered a transmission. I don't want to tell you who I got it from just yet, but it was extremely expensive, and it kind of set me behind because it was twice the amount of money than what I originally was planning on spending. But yeah, we got a really nice Turbo 400 coming to us. So yeah. Another thing that we got going on is that I'm thinking about doing away with the 8.8 rear end. The reason why is because this 8.8 rear end has a wave track diff in it, and that thing is extremely heavy, and I want to drop some weight. But then at the same time, to sell that, you need to use the 33 spline axles that I got from Strange, and they had to cut the splines on them a little bit different to fit the wave track diff. So I got to sell that as a complete unit. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and sell the whole rear end, I do believe. So if you're interested in something like that, hit me up in the comments below, or message me over on Instagram or Facebook, whichever one. But I'm thinking about going with this here Strange setup. It is $2,600, but I'm going to see if I can't get the options instead of having the factory bushings and stuff going inside, where it's only got one upper control arm location. I want to get the multiple ones, and this rear end does have the multiple lower control arm spots as well, so you can lower the control arm from the back of the rear end to help with the car to hook up on the racetrack, basically, and then also keep the coilovers in the factory location and all that stuff. And I felt that was a pretty good deal. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but for $2,600, that's not a bad price in my mind. And to go ahead and get to 9-inch. Now, I don't know if this would be any lighter than my 8.8. It'll probably be about the same weight, considering that I already have a diff in the car, and we're going to a spool, but it's a 9-inch. 9-inch is a little bit heavier. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do there, but another thing we're going to have to worry about is the fuel system in the back. The 4303 pump is getting very, very close to being done. I'm probably going to go ahead and take that pump out and kind of rig something up in the fuel tank, and probably use the Walbro 525s to do 2 of them, and that should support everything we need to do. But that's really all I've got for you guys today. I just want to give you a real quick update, make it as fast as possible. If you don't care, like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. We got some stuff coming in the works. I just got to get some parts in. That's the big thing. We're waiting on parts. So anyways, we'll talk to you later, guys. Peace out.